Hi everybody! Alright, I'm making this video to talk about, is there a hell? If there is a hell, where does hell exist? What does hell look like? What is hell like? Who lives in hell? I want to talk about this. So, as human beings, we have the blessing of miraculous amounts of energetic frequencies that define huge arrays of emotions. Emotions that would be dark and negative and scary and evil, right? Human beings can be evil just as well as human beings can be angels. So, human beings can also be loving and tender and nurturing and understanding. So, as human beings, are we actually human or are we spirit? The illusion is that we are human beings with a finite human consciousness going through a reality that looks like Earth with lots of other people also doing the same. It looks like we are here and we are not in heaven. However, we have the power to manifest heaven here, or we have the power to manifest hell here. So, where is hell and where is heaven? It's in our heart. It's in the material world that we experience, this illusionary world called Earth. Would you find Earth to be a balance of heavenly energy or something a little bit more chaotic, more a reflection of hell? Well, how are we manifesting hell on Earth? Where did this conversation about hell even become a part of people's lives? Christianity, right? Good job, Christianity. Let's terrify the living daylights out of people and shove negative programming into people's minds in order to manifest fears. Fears that are now creating a reality. We have the power to create any reality we want. We can manifest, right? You can manifest abundance, or you can manifest poverty, or you can manifest depression, or you can manifest joy, or you can manifest your soulmate even. You can manifest any reality you want. And so as a oneness, as a soul, as the big cannoli of souls that we are on planet Earth, we are manifesting together as one race of human beings, working together as one. Even if we are not working together as one, we are still a collective consciousness, working together as one. So the more of us are afraid of hell, the more Christianity spreads and manifests these fears about death and what happens after death. Now we are starting to create manipulations in the frequency of love balance because of fear, the gift of fear. Fear manifests more fear. Fear manifests terror. Fear manifests war. Fear manifests greed. Fear manifests control. Fear manifests all kinds of things. Because each soul is working on specific lessons in a vulnerable state of arrays of emotions that are now exploring the classroom. The classroom is with all the other souls that are here incarnate right now in this moment. So, as a professional healer, I have seen spiritual realms of hell. And what do those look like? What creates that? So you have a human being who is living an incarnate state, experiencing a hell, version of hell, self-punishing, cutting themselves. They're being rude to other people. They were abused as children, and they've developed some sort of anger issues or anxiety issues, or now they are abusers themselves. Now we are manifesting generations of abusers, generations of angry people, generations of people with severe anxieties, generations of people with depression and all of this stuff. We're also working with souls who have been incarnating here for thousands of years and have all this jumbled up mess of chaotic nightmare lifetimes, and they're still working through those patterns of frequency that manifest reasons to be fearful of things that they don't even know why. I'm afraid of elevators. I'm afraid of enclosed spaces. I'm afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of evil spirits. I'm afraid of all of this stuff. Well, these fears are coming from lifetimes. These fears are also coming from bloodlines. These fears are also coming from the collective consciousness that is afraid. These fears are coming from all types of frequencies, from all times and places, past, present, and even future. But we in the future, are we in the future? Are we in the present? Or are we in the past? Where are we? Because tomorrow we're in the past, today we're in the present, right? But if it was yesterday, we're talking about yesterday, we're in the future. So where actually are we? We're in all times and all places simultaneously. We are all past, present, and future, all at the same time. So give me a pause here as I collect myself, and we'll continue the conversation. It's important to know these facts. It's important to know the infinite truth about souls, the infinite truth about collective consciousness, the infinite truth about frequencies, the infinite truth about choices, soul choices. Choices as a human being in the illusion of the experience of being human, choosing their own manipulative experiences, choosing to be in self-punishing states of mind, choosing to be abusers, choosing to have these vulnerabilities. Well, I was abused and now I can't help it. I just am now an abuser. Well, we have to work on this. We have to start supporting each other. We got to start helping each other, because we're manifesting hell on earth here by not helping each other. And guess what happens to these souls? Some people are embarrassed that they have they're attracted to children, sexually attracted to children. They're incredibly embarrassed, but they can't control it. They cannot control it. So what do? Now they find themselves having to live with this for the rest of their life, and in prisons or however it works out. There's different frequencies, okay? There's different frequencies of I really don't want to be a pedophile. I really don't, and I don't know how to control it. I need help. There's others that are I really like the look of little children. I'm going to continue this behavior for the rest of my life, especially if I can get away with it, because that's what turns me on. So there is I really want help for this, and there is I don't want help for this. I want to continue this experience. So the soul is incarnate now, choosing its own experience. And now we are living together with everybody. We're living together with everybody, and we are ignoring these problems. We are putting these problems in prisons. We are saying these problems aren't my problems, they're everybody else's problems. We are focusing on the television and the latest sports news and what's going on with Donald Trump and what's going on with wars across the globe, but we are not caring about each other on a deeper level. And therefore, we are manifesting hell on earth, because we are choosing to close down. We are choosing to shut down our hearts. We are choosing not to be there to support and help each other, because we got to undo this. We got to undo the fear-based programming that had us fearing death, fearing hell, and manifesting demons, manifesting more war, manifesting more chaos, manifesting more tyranny. And it's going to continue to grow until we say enough is enough. Good news is we're starting to say enough is enough. Frequencies are changing, and we're starting to grow out of this. We're starting to want and hunger for more love that we're just tired of the bullshit. We actually just want love that's sincere. We want to start working on our problems. We want to start finding other people in the same nooks and crannies that we are. We want to just start doing yoga. We want to go outside more. We want to see a new world. We want to start experiencing a new world. Now we are starting to manifest heaven on earth. We're starting to actually manifest a physical version of heaven on earth. There are spiritual versions of heaven, and there are spiritual versions of hell as well. Just like there are physical versions of heaven and there are physical versions of hell. So where is hell located? Where is heaven located? It's located in our hearts. And our hearts are the manifestation of our spiritual and physical experiences, because it's our soul that is choosing what it wants to learn about, what it wants to experience, and it is experiencing that. This is just a portion of the conversation here. This is just a part one. So I'm going to stop this video, and we're going to continue with another video to talk about actual souls, what hell spaces look like, souls, how souls go to hell spaces in the spirit realm, that sort of thing. So I'm just going to pause it or stop the video, and then I'm going to make a part 2, okay?